What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's another day, yet another Diablo video. This time I've got some renewed spirit, some high hopes that could be dashed to pieces. I'm going to explain that a little bit later on, but first let's talk about what new we've got going on. So we've got it on the lift still here. We've got the replacement differential. Finishing up the installation on this. I think, Alex, you're just reconnecting the steering, is that?
Good old steering linkage.
The good old steering linkage needs to go back in. This is it's used, but it's the new differential that we popped in there. I think we might have filmed some of that last episode. I can't even remember.
Nope.
So we'll finish up that installation, then we'll probably check it out. Then I want to talk to you guys about the progress we've made on replacing the firewall. This is the final bolt to getting the differential completely in place, and it's stuck. It doesn't want to go in. It was very difficult to pull it out, and we just really don't want to cross thread it. So we're just taking our time. We only want to do it once. We want to do it right because we do not want to figure out how to get a replacement for that. In the meantime,
oh no,
Hunter's getting a little change of outfit. We got the safety vest.
Yeah.
What were we thinking working on the Diablo without a reflective safety vest?
Safety first.
Let's go.
We're rocking and rolling now.
Yeah, we rocking and rolling. All right, that's a lot better. We've got a little bit of safety going on here. We don't want to take any chances today. We did that last time, and we were left with a broken throwout bearing, so we don't want to take any risks today. Hunter's got the bolt pretty much in there. We pulled out the bolt a couple of times and checked on it. The threads were completely fine, so it's really just a tight fastener. So that's the only issue. So he's got it pretty much there. I think we might have to go get the golden ratchet for this, though, actually. Ooh. All right, Hunter, will you make me the happiest man on earth and finish putting that screw in? There we go. Okay, now we need to return this back to its temperature and humidity controlled environment. Just kidding. Just return it to the box, back to the wall. It's been a hard day for the golden wrench. All right, snapping that cover back in place. Hunter's gonna finish that up. There's a bunch of bolts to put in. Let's go talk about the firewall. So here is the firewall. You'll notice it's missing its piece of sheet metal. That's because it's down here. This is the old one. It's got a bunch of dings in it, scratches, ton of scuffs over here, as well as like some paint marker remnants on it. Very bad shape, very bad condition, so we wanted to do a new one. So we fabricated this out of an identical piece of sheet metal. You can see it's so much nicer. It's got some fingerprints on it, but we'll get that cleaned up. So we just need to rivet that back in place. Should be pretty straightforward. But let's get to the meat and potatoes of the video. If you'll remember in the last episode, we were stuck. We couldn't reassemble the engine because of the throwout bearing. So we need to reassemble the clutch into the transmission and then combine the transmission back into the engine and then put the whole engine assembly back into the Diablo, get it all reconnected, then it should be running. But we ran into an issue in the last episode, if you'll remember. The throwout bearing is completely seized on us, so we had to find a new one. And if you'll remember from last episode, it can take, if Lamborghini doesn't have one in stock, it can take at least 6 months. I've heard of people waiting 2 or 3 years from parts from Lamborghini, especially on an older like Diablo like this. So we were very, very nervous about that. Thankfully, we were able to find one. There was just one in stock at the USA Lamborghini warehouse. So we ordered that, we got it overnighted, it's coming soon. It's for the 97 VT Roadster, but you never know with parts. There's always wrong stuff getting sent. So knock on wood, hopefully it's actually the right part. We'll just wait for that to show up. All right, we got some great news. Professor Alex in the construction vest is going to help us out.
Did your professors wear construction vests?
Yeah, professors wear construction vests. Haven't you ever been to college?
Yeah. Just for a couple days.
Yeah, a couple days. You and me both. Here it is. We already unboxed it. It's the right part. I'm not going to spoil that surprise of it. Let's go ahead and get this open, though, Alex. Check this out. The official Lamborghini packaging. That is very nice. It still smells like Italy in here, in fact.
What does Italy smell like?
I don't know. Plastic bags, apparently.
And lube?
Yes, there it is. You can see there's a slight difference. I think they must have redesigned it at some point, but it does fit. So it is the right part. That is the biggest sigh of relief. And you'll notice the bearing isn't completely seized. That's a really nice feature that this one has. All right, throwing it in. This is the moment of truth.
Hey, you get your dirty hands off that.
Yo, where's his safety vest?
What?
You need a safety vest to be doing that. Jeez, okay.
You ready for this?
All right, yeah, it just slides in there, right? There it is, boom. That is such a relief. Holy cow. Yeah, and it's spinning perfectly. Now we can go ahead and put everything back together. Here's the whole clutch assembly over here. Got to put that back together. And then we just bolt this back on over right here where the engine mount is. All right, we have the freshly rebuilt clutch assembly sitting in its old home in between the massive V12 and the transmission. We're about ready to throw this thing back in. Adrian's finishing up the firewall over here. Can we have a look at that? Getting that polished up. Looks brand spanking new. I love it. We had to rivet it back in. You can see all the rivets around there. It's looking great. Let's go ahead and start lowering this engine in. You guys will remember from last time, to get the engine out, the lift doesn't raise up high enough in order for it to make clearance without hitting that bar. So we have to jack it up, take off the wheels on both sides, and then carefully lower it down until it's almost touching the brake rotors, and then there is just enough clearance to squeeze this thing in. Wheels are off, car is in place, and we just gotta carefully lower it down until the brake rotors are almost touching, and we just scoot the whole thing back, pop this bad boy in. We also just remembered it'd probably be a great time to change the oil while we've got the engine here.
Yeah. Bang.
Lucky charm. That is a ton of oil. I think it has, Alex, how many? 16 quarts? 15 quarts of oil in there. Also doing the transmission fluid while we're at it. Filling this bucket all the way up, getting our money's worth. All right, we're lowering it down nice and easy. You don't want to touch the brake rotors. You got another 4 inches. Keep it going. Here's something most people don't know about Diablos. It's got 2 coilovers in the back, so it can support that beefy engine. All right, here we go. We got that nice ground clearance going on here.
Yeah, it's off to the left a little bit. Okay. Perfect.
We've got this carpet
Push
here.
it.
We do not want to touch our brand new baby, that nice firewall. All right, the engine has been completely detached from the lift. It's just sitting in there all on its own. There's some stuff we need to bolt in from the bottom. So now we need to push it back up onto the lift, which is no easy feat. This thing's a behemoth. It's hard to push up those ramps. And then there's just a bunch of other small little things. The entire exhaust system, got to get that back in place. The intake manifolds right over here. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get to that. Well, it's been a couple of days. I've been out of town. In the meantime, Hive Garage was able to slap this thing together. Check this out. Looking good. Alex, can you show us what's going on underneath the hood?
Oh,
I mean,
man,
it's back together.
it works now.
Works? You're just checking for leaks and stuff back here?
Yeah, especially the fuel lines and
Yeah, I don't want any fuel going anywhere.
kind of
We
leaky
pushed it
oil
out
line down
here.
there.
We may be ready for the world's coldest cold start right now. This thing hasn't been started in ages. We wheeled it out here. We got the exhaust installed back in there. Trust me, it's there. You can't really see it. Here's what's funny. The roof is on the rear hood, the rear hood, and the whole assembly moves up together. I mean, of course it does, but it's just kind of funny to see and realize all that. We've got the roof off because it's hot. The AC doesn't work. So, anyways.
Did you just call it the rear hood?
The rear hood.
The boot.
The boot hood?
Or is that the boot bonnet?
The boot bonnet? I don't know what to call all these things with these mid-engine cars, European, using British words that I learned from Top Gear. British. Anyways, I think we're ready to start this thing. We got a fresh battery in it. Should we give it a go?
Fresh fluids, fresh everything.
We got our fingers crossed. Let's give it a go. This is our first take. We got it first try, baby! This car is loud. I don't know how well it comes on camera, but that exhaust is not stock. That's for sure. Give it some revs. Don't rev it too hard though. It's gonna blow up. Well, we got it running. It's definitely not the prettiest sight to be seen. It needs a wash bad. See, we had to turn on the windshield wipers just to be able to see out the front windshield. Also, the rear deck lid with the wing on it, you did not get that installed. We moved it to our new shop and then forgot about it. Didn't remember to bring it back. We'll get that installed here later on. But I think we need to go take this for a quick spin, maybe do a couple of drive-bys. Okay, we're rolling. This is unbelievable. Look at us go.
That feels good.
Okay, that's very good to hear.
That's a good clutch.
Also, check out this sweet DVD screen that pops out. That easily adds so much value.
Huh?
Ultimate 2000s flex. Wow, this is so much fun. That wheel squeaking, does that mean the differential's not working?
I think that's power steering.
Power steering? Okay, that's good, that's good. Oh man.
There's like no exhaust on this thing.
I'm just expecting it to break. Okay, this vehicle is sick. I'm so happy right now. Oh man, it's so fun. We got the top off, cruising around. It's actually powerful. You were throwing me in the back of my seat there for a sec.
I wasn't even all the way.
Yeah, we're just taking it easy for now. That's quick.
It's pretty fast.
That's very quick.
Like 500 something.
Wow. That is wild. Okay, let's go do some rollers and stuff. This is so fun. Diablo is way too cool. This is a blast, just filming these shots. Such an amazing looking car. It's out of this world. Well, what a relief. The Diablo is finally running. We made it back to the shop, safe and sound. The tires are very old. They're so crusty and sketchy. The alignment's all out of whack. So that was, it was a little bit sketch to drive, even though mechanically it feels very solid, which is very fortunate. We put everything back together. Everything's running great. But we've got so much work to do. The carbon fiber, that needs to be completely restored. The paint, we're gonna redo all of that. Probably gonna get new wheels for it. The interior absolutely needs to be redone, and it needs to be done very well. It's easy to get good paint. We know how to do all of that. Interior, not so much. We're gonna have to find a very talented, very skilled person, and normally they're in very high demand with very long waiting lists. So we're gonna have to get that figured out however best we can. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for following along. I'm so thrilled to have this back on the road and running. I don't know if it shows on camera, but this has been just an awesome day getting the Diablo back on the road. I'm super happy. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you in the next one.